Well, welcome back to the Drive Channel, and today I have a very, very brief and very easy project on the Land Rover. So today I'm going to replace the Xenon lights because the Xenon light on this side, on the passenger side, it went pink, and then it burnt out. Usually the Xenons, they go pink for a day or so, and then they burn out immediately after that. So I didn't have a spare, had to order one up, and they come in pairs. So these are the later model style Xenon lights, and so they have kind of the way that they plug into the wiring harness almost looks like a USB port, but it's not. It's not a USB port. They look like this, and now I'm going to have an extra because I'm not going to replace both. The key is when you order these is make sure you get the right Kelvin. I think stock they're 5,000 kelvins, but I replaced them with 6,000 kelvins a while back because I put in LED high beams. So LED high beams are usually about 6,000 Kelvin, and I like the high beam and the low beam to match. It drove me a little bit nuts when like the high beam was 4,000 kelvins because it was a halogen, and the low beams were a 5,000 Kelvin xenon light. So I just wanted everything to be really just consistent. That's all. So without further ado, let's get going on this very easy, very quick project. All right, now once these are removed, there's a little tab that you just have to pull up on the back here. It's right by the blue lid for the washer. So just pull that up, and that allows you to release this. So you're going to think that there's because it won't pull straight out. Just this little tab. Pull that up, and then it releases the whole thing. Now it's being held in by the wiring harness. So I just have to pull the wiring harness. I got a wiring harness on me too for sound. There it goes. And there we go. So now the low beam is in this little thing over here. So by the way, there's the release if you're curious as to what that looks like. So now carefully pull that out of the way. I did this years ago, but it's funny how you just forget. But there it is. There's the piece there. So it just requires a little. I think that is a hex or a. Actually, no, that's a. It's not a hex. That's a Torx. Probably looks like a 2 or 3 millimeter, tiny one. Very small Torx. And 1, 2. Here's the wiring harness for that. That's out. Like I said, it looks kind of like to me at least, it looks like a USB port. So, but it's not. It's not USB. You can actually see where it's. So you can see there the little bulge that makes the light is very gray and burnt out, and so it did not last, but it lasted a few years anyway. So on to the new one. There's a new one. And there you have it. So there you go, a very simple and a very quick replacement of the light bulb. It's a little bit more complicated, obviously, than a standard light bulb, but some of the folks who watch my channel may not be very handy when it comes to certain things, but this is very easy. It's just take the old piece out, everything snaps into place. It was exactly one bolt plus the two little bolts that hold in the Xenon light. The dealership would probably charge you $100, including the bulb, but something like that, maybe $100, $150 to do that. So, I mean, it took me no more than like 20 minutes. So maybe you want to attempt that yourself. And by the way, it's the same for like cars too, by the way. This is not just on the Land Rover LR2 / Freelander 2. It's also for other cars too, probably very similar to other Land Rovers. So with that, stay tuned. I have more videos coming along on the Ferrari and on the Aston Martin, and hope to see you there soon.